Shit, I wanted to try back.
God damn it! They're like half our viewership.
No, they're not. They are.
If you're watching, you can fuck off.
No. Yes.
If you are a Nazi and you ever watch me,
Fuck off.
Stick a red
Fuck
hot.
off. I don't want your viewership. I don't want your money. You can give me $1 million and I will burn it and throw it at your face.
You can stick a red hot poker up your ass and get the hell off this channel.
No, not Nazi. You can give me $1 million and I won't throw away that money. I'll keep it. But I still think your beliefs are complete bullshit.
No, we are not accepting Nazi gold here. Just want to state, because that's highly illegal. In case anyone is listening in, we are not accepting Nazi money. We know it's illegal.
I mean, Nazi money isn't Nazi gold.
Where do you think they're getting the fucking money from? Anyway, enough incriminating ourselves.
Technically, the money isn't illegal.
There is no. I'm sorry. Saying fuck the Nazis is not incriminating in any way, shape, or form.
No. But saying you will accept that money.
Anyways, welcome people to the world of Aeraus. It's been a while. Sorry, it's been 7 weeks, everyone.
Yeah, to be honest, I was having to take a little bit longer so I could practice Colton's voice because I have not done that in so long. It
has literally been 7 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some of us have new careers.
Some of us have started a blog where they're writing chapters of multiple books on a weekly basis that you can check out on a website in the description below.
And some of us have fallen into the trap of Animal Crossing New Horizons yet again.
I got into Stardew Valley. It was a bad decision.
I got into a research position.
I joined a cult. Yeah.
I've been playing the Five Nights at Freddy's DLC, and I didn't know that a headless animatronic chasing me with a fucking
spoilers
chest mouth would
be powerful. Spoilers.
Whoa.
And Lilith, what are you, 5?
I am sorry, the air was creepy as fuck. I don't care what you
No, not about it being scary, more about the fact that you're playing Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not commenting on the scariness. That's not what I'm pointing out, because I would probably be scared shitless of that game.
Well,
but it's more the fact that you're playing it and you're beyond the age of 5. Because as we all know, that's the audience.
No, that's League of Legends.
No, the person. But here's the thing: the person I was watching stream it somehow fucking bugged out their copy of the game and skipped like a good hour-long moment of the game. So I was just like, fuck it. Fuck it. Because they fucking skipped that entire chapter. I was like, fuck it. I got it for free, so I might as well,
wow, the new Five Nights at the Freddy game is buggy? Who could have guessed?
Anyway,
oh my goodness.
Let's start playing a good game.
Actually, first we should probably do the thing that we do at the beginning of every session. Language, please. Let's introduce ourselves once again, everyone.
To be fair, I'm gonna need a reminder.
So, starting from the thing, Alexa, introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I am Alexa, and I play Sidon Garbos, the Kobold Artificer.
Continue on. Necro, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am known as Necromojo, aka Necro, and I play Colton Alurus.
Thank you, Mark. Introduce yourself, Lilith.
Hi, I'm Lilith. I'm here playing lovely trans lion girl Demeter. She hit things with a fishing pole, and she's looking for a frog. Froggy.
Also, okay. Quick question, because I need to check something. Because I remember them originally them being he. Did you change the translation wrong?
Yes, literally happened when they had their when their level up happened.
Okay.
It's
been a while.
They became a trans girl when she did her magical girl transformation.
Yep.
You can't keep up. Even I kept up with that.
Next up, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Hum. I'm playing the ever confused Dorian, who is a ranger rogue with some new tricks up his sleeve now.
Next up, Moira, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Moira. I'm playing the shifter monk Vixen, the fox-themed shifter.
And last but not least, Nicole, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Nicole. I'm playing Agamida, the lizard folk barbarian. She likes to fight people.
And as always, I'm your lovely DM. We are once again not having Alan here because he is still dealing with his real life issues. Because, dear God, this past year hit him like a truck.
And then you got hit by a truck.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Metaphorically and literally.
Yeah.
Metaphorically and literally, life hit him like a truck.
Can I
I've hit him with a truck and with a truck.
Can I make a request from a DM? When he does return, can we give him the epic boon that is associated with Constitution for his character? I think just I think we need to.
Little inappropriate, but
The fact that we had to talk him out of not showing up to a session whenever he hit a guy by a truck.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Give him the epic boon that is associated with Constitution.
Anyways, when last we left off, the group had finally managed to stop the Stonewalkers by stopping whatever was happening inside of the Stone Eater. And one of them, actually, who was it again that was not hit with the whammy at the end again?
Colton.
Colton.
Yep.
The only one that wasn't hit with it.
Colton, what did your character see?
I believe they saw. Memory isn't great, but I believe there was a fox person who went over and nicked a big crystal.
Wolf person, but yes.
Oh, wolf person. Okay.
Close enough.
But they have managed to defeat a crystal golem in the belly of the Stone Eater, which it also seemingly stopped some of what the cult was planning on doing here, but maybe or maybe not enough. That is yet to be seen.
We fixed the tummy ache. And
The
then
Stone Eater
we
is
got out.
alive again, and now back to eating Stonewalkers. Yay.
Unfortunately, I think the immune deficient. Unfortunately, I think we got rid of its immune system. Well, they did.
It was fun watching you guys run out of its stomach as its stomach reignited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, there are quite a few things related to the Constitution in terms of boons.
But you guys also made it. You started headed back out of the tunnels with the canine that you rescued that has the soul of a person inside of it,
As well as a soul driver.
as well as a soul driver, which means you have potential to return that soul to their body.
As long as I
Yay.
repair it.
And you
Because
are
we
heading.
did kind of shoot it.
Yes, and you are heading back to the headquarters of the A&W.
Mm-hmm.
It is the wooden structure, yes?
Yes. In order to both try and do such with the soul of the boy, as well as basically try to figure out what you're going to do next, which involves going with the mercenary that you guys met that was being manipulated by Buseitto to go down towards Buseitto's lab.
Oh, we're gonna be doing that, but we need time to rest. Good lord.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
And we pick up as you guys are coming out of the long stair path that heads down into the cave systems towards where the ledge is, and heading back to the headquarters of the A&W.
Need a nap. That's what we have.
Need a lot.
Upon your entering, you see the captain is back as well, having used the dispersal system that Sidon helped make.
Yeah.
And seems to be talking to the clerk at the desk about something. You could listen in if you want to, but you don't have to.
The meal.
I'm listening in.
Okay. Whoever wants to listen in, roll a d20. Well, roll a perception, I should say.
Can I roll a stealth then a perception so that they don't see me eavesdropping on them?
Sure.
10.
17.
Sorry,
Okay.
give me a second.
What's 17?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on looking after the
18.
kid that's in the K9.
18 and 23.
You hear... I'm not going to roleplay this out a bit because it's kind of embarrassing. You hear basically the captain is flirting with the clerk.
I'm gonna turn around to go like, you know what, guys? I don't think we're needed here right now.
No,
You
but
know,
I
you
do
look
need to speak.
tired. You.
But I do need to speak with her.
And they hear the others coming in. And immediately stop. Oh, you're back.
I just turn to say, I am so sorry.
The kids that you brought back here earlier are in the back room as the mercenary is in the office watching the
Okay, you may
guy
want
that
to
you captured.
You may want to bring the kids in here, because, well, as he goes into his bag and slowly brings out the soul driver. We may have a fix for their problem.
We also found their soul. Pulls out the dog. The tooth dog.
Jesus Christ!
Don't worry. The boy's soul is inside of the dog. That's what's controlling the dog. So it's right now this child that's in there is much more frightened of their whole situation than you are of what you're looking at.
Sorry, I've had problems with those things before.
Yeah, we've
Understandable.
seen them. Yeah, we've seen them before.
Yes,
It was not pleasant.
maybe try to explain the situation before pulling out the terrifying tooth wolf.
That's what
Yes.
normal people do generally. They explain things before pulling out monsters, but
So what you're saying here is you're not normal.
of course I'm not fucking normal. At what point did you think I was fucking normal?
Either way, perhaps before we bring the K9 and the children together, I think maybe we explain to them this, especially to the girl, what happened, so she's not as frightened when she's confronted with her brother soul being inside of this unfamiliar form.
That's the plan.
Also, yeah, although
Not even
you all may need to explain it for her, because I will be busy trying to repair everything that we did to this thing.
I would be more than happy to be the person that explains it.
Thank you.
I'll be close
well,
by with
if-
the dog, but I'll make sure she doesn't see it.
Well, if all of you have got that sorted, anyone will come with me to get that guy's husband?
We're going to do that in a minute. We're going to do that once we can recover. It's going to take us a day to get down there anyway.
All right.
So we have to credit with the dam. And once we're done here, I have something I need to talk to Siegway about.
All right. Then how long is this going to take you all to do this?
I consider. For me, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I can wait.
All right, because I don't know. I'll I don't know. I'll be back when you need me. So I'll see you when you need me. And Dorian leaves to wander the city.
Okay.
And I will begin repairing the damage done by using mending on what I can.
Okay, you're going to be working on getting the soul driver to be ready to do the transfer.
Yep.
I'm guessing Moira and Colton are going to go to Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fix and Colton are going to take Kid.
And Demi is close.
Yeah.
Demi is close by. With the dog to when they call Demi up to bring the dog over.
Okay. And that leaves Agamito. What are you going to be doing?
She is going to hunt for some food in the city. So she's probably going to
Right, the food stalls.
well, she's gonna probably just wait in the park for some animal to
Okay.
stop by and then kill it. So she doesn't like to eat things that other people have killed.
You will eventually come across probably some local wild animals, like some digging animals.
Mhm.
There's a lot of burrowing animals that like to live around here.
Yeah, she's pretty good at hunting. Should I roll survival or something?
Yes, go ahead and roll me a survival. Oh, yeah, you come across a rather large, it looks like something that's a mix between a mole rat and a lizard.
Cool. Yeah, she just when she finds it, she
imagine a mole rat with a long tail.
Right. She's probably gonna sick Felix after it to help Felix get some combat experience, and then once it's either dead or weakened, just finish it off, and then have that for lunch, so that she's got a little campfire going in the middle of the park, I guess, with this mole rat thing on a spit.
On the plus side, you won't be dealing with the town guard while you're doing it this time, right?
Yes, that's true. Yes, not a cat, so she's doesn't have to worry about that. Not that she's thinking too much about the guards right now, because she's like, we just saved the city from the Stonewalkers. We don't.
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about eating a cat, anymore. I could just eat a cat. What are they going to do to me?
And now
I'm sure somebody will be upset if you ate their cat.
You could have honestly.
Yes.
You probably could have ended. You probably could have ended that sentence with, "A governor doesn't need to think."
Now, Simon, roll me a tools check.
And I am using mending for some of the pieces that I can, but
yeah, I'm just rolling.
I know there's.
I'm not going to roll a tools check to see how long it'll take you.
Okay, which? Oh god, I don't even know what it says.
Well, to be honest, you could just roll an intelligence check, and I'll accept that.
Okay, I was just gonna ask which tools.
Any tools that you think would. Well, tinkering tools would probably work best, but I'm basically just having you roll a check to see how long it'll take.
Okay, with intelligence.
With intelligence.
Okay, a natural 1.
So,
Wait.
you got above a 5 at least.
Yeah, but I think with that, my tools are gone.
You will have finished. You will get the soul driver fixed, but you will indeed need to get a new set of Tinker's tools.
Great. They're okay. It's working, but my tools are jammed in there, and I can't think of a way to get them out without breaking it. Shit.
So the soul driver has like a screwdriver and some pliers jammed in it. Looks kind of metal, actually.
Actually, wait a minute. These may have actually been the stuff that I summoned.
Huh.
The right tool for the job.
Ah.
With these tools or artisan tools in hand, you can magically create one set of artisan's tools in an occupied space within 5 feet of you.
Do they go away after a while?
This requires 1 hour of uninterrupted work, coincide with ensured wrong. Tools are non-magical and they vanish when you use this feature again.
Ah, so they will disappear from the soul driver when you use the feature again.
Yes.
So it takes you about an hour and a half to get it done. Which gives them plenty of time for Colton and Vixen to talk to Moda. The little girl that you found in the cave.
Yeah. Oh.
So, what was her name again?
Her name is Moda.
Moda. Okay. So I think not exactly looking forward to this conversation. We both, I think Colt and I just kind of give each other that grim look and shrug and walk in.
By the way, because I know somebody's probably going to ask me how to spell it, I'm going to just put it here in the chat so people can see what the character's name is spelled like. And yes, even though it's spelled that way, it's pronounced Moda with, like, it has a D in the middle. Languages are fun.
Mm. Okay, so when we see Moda, what's she doing?
Yeah.
She's sitting down in a chair next to her brother's unconscious body in a bed. She,
Watching him with concern, or
yeah, she's just watching over her brother who still hasn't come out of his catatonic state. Because you know where his soul is.
Mm. So I'll walk over to her and say, "Hi, Moda. Do you remember us?"
Yes, you're the nice lady from the cave.
Yes,
Cool.
and you remember this guy, right?
He's the scary but nice guy.
Colt is like happy to hear the nice part, a little sad at the scary part.
You look scary.
Colton does look scary, but he doesn't like to think he doesn't like thinking about it.
Yeah, when
he's gonna try to be as friendly as possible.
Yeah, when she says the scary but nice part, I kind of shoot Colt. Like Vixen kind of shoots Colton a little like, sorry, kind of glance.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, so how you doing, little one?
Doing good. I've just been wondering why my brother isn't waking up.
Well, you remember how? Well, I have some good news and some bad news.
Hmm?
Do you remember that coin I gave you?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what I said before giving it to you?
Not really. I just remember. Sorry.
Well, I told you that. But the things that people value often end up turning up in surprising places.
Right. I remember that now.
But they always eventually turn up.
Did you find something?
Yes. We did manage to find your brother's soul.
Her eyes widen a bit.
But it's turned up in a very unexpected place.
You can make my brother okay again?
I think we can. I believe we can. Yes.
And she actually jumps out of the chair and gives you a bit of a hug. Thank you.
Like stands there a bit surprised for a second, and then is going
And
to give her a
she's
hug.
crying. She is still crying.
Yeah, Cutler's going to crouch down and just give her a nice hug. Hey, it's all right. Let it all out.
I was doing my best. I just.
Hey.
I imagine at some point you'll hear a. God damn it.
It's okay, sweetie. Things are gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Now, there is a little bit of bad news, and so we did find where your brother's soul wound up, and right now your brother is in. He's in a body that his soul is in a body that it looks a little scary. But right now your brother is in control of the body. So while his soul is in that body, it's not going to hurt anyone. But it looks a little scary. So when you're ready to see him, just let us know, because even though he looks a little scary right now, I'm pretty sure he'd like to see his sister, because he's pretty scared right now.
I'll do my best to not be scared.
Yeah, and we'll be right there with you. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
And plus I'm pretty sure I'm still scarier than him.
Yeah, but you're nice, scary.
To me, Scooby-Doo leans in past the door. Can we come in yet?
Yes, I suppose.
Alright, let's go. Come on. I come in holding the brother.
I'm just like holding her hand just to just reassure her.
You feel her hand tense up in your hand. And you can see on her face she's doing her best to stay calm.
Hey,
I put the brother
Just
down
'cause I-
carefully.
hey, just think about it. Just because something looks scary doesn't mean it is.
Yes, just because something looks scary doesn't make it scary. As she lets go of your hand briefly and walks over towards the canine. You're in there, aren't you? And the chattering noise from the... By the way, she says that bit in "You're in there, aren't you?" in Elven. If anybody you can speak Elven, you understand it.
Yeah, Colton does.
I do not, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, I don't.
Because if you remember right, the brother does not understand anything but at the...
Yeah, like Colton has to do a lot of translating.
Nope, I speak that. I speak common and some rough draconic, because one of my mother is a draconic folk.
I only speak common.
And she just starts, she just goes over, "You're in there, aren't you?" And the chattering... Okay, did any of you speak Celestial again?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Okay, so she just hears the loud chattering teeth from the canine. And then puts her hand on her ears reflexively at it.
Hold on. What was the boy's name?
Shit, I forgot the boy's name.
Hmm.
In that case, I'm going to come up with a new name for him, and we'll go. Lokra. We'll go with Lokra.
Okay. It's a yeah. Come up before she gets too stressed. Welcome to go. Lokra, if you wouldn't mind, and if you are Lokra, please sit down.
Sits down.
How old are you? Pat your paw on the floor for each year. Colton just stays quiet and sees how she reacts.
She just goes up and hugs the canine. Unfortunately, cutting her shoulder a bit on the sharp teeth.
Kevin's a bit, as I said,
Point.
unusual place.
You're in there. Can get him out, right?
One of our friends is working on that currently.
And they hear
You hear-
fizzling and talking from the other room.
He's working very hard on it. But
Yes.
Okay, it's ready.
Comes out with singed ears.
A slightly singed kobold walks in carrying a device that has tools sticking out of it.
It's fixed, but I think this is going to be the only time it's going to be used until someone's able to properly fix it.
Are you? Wait, what languages do you speak?
Let's see here. Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Sign Language.
Yeah, no, I don't have any of those. Colton's just gonna come up, just quietly go over and like just very quietly whisper to Sidon. Are you sure that's going to work?
Positive. Had to give up some of my tools, but it will work.
Are you sure though that looks like a half-finished cuckoo clock?
You would not believe how many unfinished cuckoo clocks turned out to be really good devices where I came from.
But if you
Trust
think
me.
it'll work,
I'm confident in this. If I wasn't confident, it would have been blown. It would have blown up.
alright.
Now then, I would. Miss, I'm gonna have to have you bring your brother over to this side, and the canine brother, if you could lead him over to this side.
Uh,
And then everyone else stand way the hell back.
Moda goes over to the bed and picks up her younger brother's body and carries it over, placing it on the floor next to the device.
And I will gently lead the canine brother over to the other side. I'm assuming this is how it's actually working, right? There are two different sides to it.
Yes. There's also a little wire that you have to take out and attach to the forehead of each of the two.
Which I will obviously do.
Yes.
Okay, now when the process is complete, I'm going to need you, Colton, and you, Vixen, to be prepared to get rid of the canine body.
Mm-hmm. I was already expecting that. I'm going to spend a key point right now to summon my astral arms just to have them ready.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, Colton. Yeah, Colton's going to take the girl to another room. Do you three believe that you could handle it?
I'll be able to do something about it. As he takes out his rifle.
Now,
Not in front of the small child.
Now, Moda, you are going to want to wait outside. When your brother's soul isn't in that body anymore,
It's
there
going to
won't
be
be
very dangerous.
there won't be anyone controlling it, and it's going to be easier for us to protect just your brother if you're not in the room.
Okay.
We're going to keep him safe.
Mhm.
I'll go over to near the captain and her friend. That
Yes.
that guy that she keeps talking to. At the counter.
Yes.
Mhm.
Son will put his goggles, put the goggles up there on his forehead over his eyes, and get ready. Okay, let's
Yes.
begin. As he begins the process.
Okay. I am going to roll something.
Please don't tell me this chance of it happening.
So the action that I want to ready is just grabbing the kid with my astral arms and just yanking him as hard as possible towards just away from that thing.
Yeah.
You see the
moment it's done.
device light up, and as the wire attached to the canine head starts to glow, you see something. You see that familiar light that you saw while you were fighting the cult inside the belly of the Stone Eater come pulled into the wire, be sucked through the device, and go shooting through to the other side into the boy's body. And following after it, you see a different colored, like this one golden and radiant, go flying in after it towards the boy as well.
I will try and pull it out as soon as the golden one tries to go after it.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know what the hell the golden one is.
I'll try and hit the gold thing with my fishing pole.
Okay. Roll me a dex check to see if you can pull through the wire before after the blue light hits, but before the gold light hits.
14?
You pull it out just as the gold light is touching the boy's head. Some of it might have gotten in there, but you see the rest of the gold light go flying into the room and start bouncing around.
Again, I'm trying to fishing pole that gold light.
Okay.
Hook it, hit it with my.
I mean, is it physical?
It's literally a ball of ethereal golden light.
Okay, cool. Wait,
I don't know what it is. I'm hitting it on my fishing pole. That is what is happening.
I had a thought. So, my tentacle's ethereal. Could I try to see if I can have that cat?
You can all try things, yes.
I'd like to take one of my spiders and try and have it catch it.
I've already said what I'm trying to do.
We'll do it in the order of people who have said things. So
Yeah.
Demeanor.
Hello?
Roll me a fishing pole check.
So just an attack.
Yes. You said you were going to try to hit it.
Yeah, I'm trying to hook it with my fishing pole.
Yeah. Okay, you hook it with the fishing pole, and you try to hit it with the fishing pole, and you see the fishing pole go right through it as it continues bounding around the room.
Tentacle, I guess. Next.
Yep, tentacle next.
25 to hit.
The tentacle actually makes connection with it and sends it ricocheting in the other direction.
I'm just going to interpose myself between the kid and everything else. I'm just going to charge in, grab the kid, and put the kid in the corner, and then put myself in between the kid and anything else.
And with me, I'll be using my spiders. See if at least one of them can either catch it or either stop it or contain it.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to roll me a D100 for one of for the spider to see if they can stop it.
D100, 53.
Using while it goes flying through the air, it hits one of your spiders, and that spider falls to the ground, shorting out, and the golden light has vanished.
Oh, shit. As he'll go to the spider and try and fix it back up a bit.
Yeah. But while this is all going, while this is all going on, Colton has made sure to like stand next to the wolf just in case it tries anything.
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Sidon?
Yeah.
Okay, first, Moira, Dixon, you have the kid safely in the corner. There's a bit of like the gold energy still like touching his forehead and seems to be absorbed into his body as he slowly starts to wake up. And starts speaking in Elvish. I'm me again. Me again.
I give Colton like a look, like I give him a look, like what's he saying?
He's happy.
Okay. Good. Hey there.
And Sidon, as you go to pick up the now glowing spider that got hit, roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, god damn it. Let's see. Constitution saving throw 18.
Okay.
It's gonna explode, isn't it?
You take 4. Wait, no, sorry, 5. Radiant damage.
I think I just realized what we stopped. Oh dear god.
You have managed to contain divine energy inside of a spider.
Okay. That golden light on his head. Don't try and mess with it. It most likely fade out without a host.
As the canine body starts to get up.
Immediately going to shoot that.
Demir will try to stop you because Demir wants to try and befriend it.
No, that is a celestial being. Remember?
Doesn't mean you can't. Doesn't mean I can't try. Let me try once.
It does. Okay, and if it does any sort of damage to you,
It's gone.
Okay.
I want to try to befriend this creature. I've been carrying it around for the past few hours. Maybe, you know.
Roll me an animal handling, I guess.
what the?
I technically
Isn't there?
I technically have proficiency in this.
Wouldn't it be religion since it's a celestial technically?
I have no idea.
Damn it. I
If
wish
it-
I was there.
If it is celestial, hard with what you've told me about the origins of my powers, could that help?
Possibly. I will give you an advantage on this check. But it's still going to be a very hard difficulty.
20.
Soft. 20.
Rather than attacking you, it runs towards the door.
I'm going right after it.
I cannot do anything, honestly. Because I did say I'd only attack if it attacked first.
Yeah, I don't trust that thing to be loose.
Yeah.
And because of this, I'm going to give it the first action.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it taking the dash action?
Did you guys leave the door open or closed? That's the question I have to ask.
We're gonna close.
Left the door closed.
We're not
I
idiots.
yeah.
It bashes head first into the door, causing the door to fall over.
That door wasn't very sturdy, was it?
It's wood, and this thing is like really calcified teeth.
Yeah, it's pretty dense.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was
Okay,
like having 1,000 knives just thrown at a door.
Okay, after hearing that, yeah, I think it's wise to shoot it so it doesn't actually cause any. Okay, then.
That would be my action when we start to use actions.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I'm waiting to get. Yeah,
Since Vixen said that she was doing something first, Vixen, you have the first action.
How far? I assume I'm. How far away am I from it?
You are in the corner of the room with where the kid was, and it is now in the lobby of the main area of the building.
Is it more than 40 feet from me?
It would be about 45 feet away from you.
Okay, I will get within 40 feet of it, or I'll move 40 feet to get to it, and my astral arms have a reach of 10 feet, so then I will attack.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, then that's 8 force damage. And
Okay.
bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Or I'm guessing a 10 does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, and that also misses. So that's my turn.
But because you didn't need to do much, as you're hit it and then start punching more, it starts to glow because it no longer even has the
Radiant energy in it.
radiant energy holding it together. Make me a dex save.
I'm theoretically good at that. 24.
And I have to make dex saves for the two that are also nearby, which are the captain and the clerk.
God.
Oh, good job, captain! Sorry to her boyfriend, though. Sorry to...
Uh-oh.
Potential boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, thank God I rolled low on the damage.
So it isn't mortally wounding for NPC characters.
Yeah, I just need to check what I have for random villager HP.
You know, I'm glad that was gotten out of the way because I was about to grease the floor under it. And theoretically under you as well, Vixen.
That's fine. Stopping this thing is more important. Is the most important.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna just be injured, not unconscious.
Sorry, we weren't expecting that.
He takes 12 damage as the teeth go flying into him, and those that make the save take 6 damage.
Oh dear Lord.
That's pretty hefty damage for a random villager to be taking.
Yes! He is 2 away from unconscious!
Owie.
Yeah, as I come out and see that the dog is destroyed. Okay, sorry. I will go over to the most injured one and use my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
That'd be the clerk, whose name was... I lost his name. But I remember it off the top of my head. First, I think. Okay, the captain was... Okay, so that means that the clerk's name is Gan.
Sad Domingo is sad.
Actually, that you did good on your animal handling check. It ran away from you because it didn't want to hurt you when it exploded.
And they are getting all but 2 HP back from this.
So, good job. You actually managed to save people by doing that.
Still, Domingo's sad that it blew up.
Yeah, but that's because the Soul Driver being slightly damaged caused it to rip the radiant energy out of the K9 as well.
Wait, I just realized. So that means we could have had a possibility of a child being imbued with celestial energy and therefore becoming an Azamar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh dear God.
Well done. You've now caused a boy to grow up completely normal, so possibly having some kind of interesting life.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Way to go.
Way to go!
To be fair, considering the patron god that this kid would have had as an Azamar, I think we saved him a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the three primordials.
Yeah, so I think we dodged a bullet there, or rather a canine.
Well, yeah, but Clark Gann didn't.
Apologies, we weren't expecting what we saw in there. The soul driver took some of the celestial energy and almost got into the kid. But we managed to dodge that bullet.
One second, I need to roll something on this.
Oh.
Huh. Okay, that might have something in the future.
Alright, because we didn't get all of it out.
I should also roll for that as well. And I'm going to roll with physical dice. I want to roll with physical dice.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, Vixen's going to help clean up the mess. Are there any bits of this canine that are still intact that look like they might be, I don't know, that the Sidon might find useful for some?
If I remember correctly, there is a device that I had implanted.
Yep.
I'm taking that device.
Okay.
I'm not going to be using it for the same purpose as... I'm not going to be using it for the same use as Buseitto.
Well, hopefully not.
I'm going to be using it for spare parts. It's like a Lego set that I just bought because I want some of the parts from it.
Okay, I've never had this happen with percentile dice before.
Was it all zeros?
Yeah!
Okay,
Oh, boy.
so a 0, that means 100. Wait, so it's all zeros. That's a 100.
Yeah! Huh!
Okay, that's
Did the final boss just? Does that mean that the final boss just spawns in right now?
No! You're all in the lobby right now, right?
Yes.
Vixen is.
Except
I know.
for Agamira, who's...
I talked about the four that were in the room previous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so none of you are with the kid and the glowing spider. Got it.
Oh no. I would have taken the spider with me after it blew up.
But would you have been paying attention to it?
I imagine I would have heard the creaking and moving of it.
Over an explosion?
Oh, God.
Well, actually, no. Wait, Colton. Wait, I just realized Colton's still in the room with the kid because he didn't actually get a chance to rush
Okay,
out.
then, Colton,
Yeah, Colton didn't actually leave.
as they're all talking about that, roll me a perception check.
90.
Can I ask a question? Did a perhaps portal to the celestial realm, to one of the celestial realms, get opened?
No. Colton, you see the small glowing spider skittering across that Titan had picked up, come running back in the room, skittering across the floor.
Hmm.
And having first what? You have an option of what?
Yeah, no, he's gonna have the tentacle slam it because that thing is still out actually. He's gonna smash the bug.
Okay, roll me an attack.
16.
That would hit. Roll me a damage.
That's just yeah.
2 16s.
I don't think it had the sneak attack.
No, I don't know sneak attack or the hex, so it's just a 6. But it is a tiny creature, so
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's smashed.
It's another bomb, isn't it?
Oh well, say lucky.
It was about to try and get onto that boy and try and take over, wasn't it?
No, I wasn't going to try to take over, but ever seen Blue Beetle?
Reunite the two halves.
What?
There's
Really? I nearly made a blue beetle.
You nearly made a blue beetle with necro stuff.
Oh,
damn it!
Excuse me for assuming the spider that was possessed with God knows what wasn't great.
I imagine I would have heard that smash.
Yeah.
That I would have scrambled back in. What the hell happened?
You see the glowing spider the glow is starting to fade, smashed into pieces on the floor.
Damn it. No. Oh, that's more pearls I have to get. As he collects the parts.
We should go grab the other two and make our way to the lab now, I feel. The Megas has dejected.
Possibly.
If I may, I would like to talk to someone before we leave.
But before that, we're going to quickly move over to Darian. Darian, you are over at the church in the lower quarter, where you see a bunch of people that are still holed up there using the place as kind of like a refugee center.
He's gonna walk up and he's got what's his name? Alagorkus? Representative of the lower quarter.
Yeah, the representative is still there.
Yeah, can I see him?
Yeah, he's just handling stuff here in the place.
As I'm walking up, towards church, I'm gonna go, "Hey, Al!"
God damn it, Raptor.
Oh, I take it you're...
Elijah, I didn't hear
Responsible.
anything. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to clear out the stuff that you were handling?
Yeah, city's safe. We managed to well, long story short, the Stone Eater's back up and running.
Wait, the Stone Eater was down?
Do we maybe want to talk about the rest of this in maybe private situation?
Yes, let's, I'm using the chaplain's, quarters as kind of like an office to keep everything running down here.
All right, man. Lead the way.
As he leads you through the church to the chaplain's office. And sits down, pulling out a bottle of alcohol and pouring himself in. Want some?
Sure. Mind if I smoke?
Not at all.
Well, you want one?
You all say in a church.
Hey, this ain't my guy's god.
It's still the house of one god.
Oh.
It
I don't
is.
smoke. I just drink.
Yeah, Dorian lights one up and just goes, "So, I'll write a report for you later so you have all the details. But long story short, there seems to be some kind of goings on. The Stone Eater was out of action, and basically he was out of action. Me and a few of us went down into the what's it called? Is it the what's it called, Eliza? The area we went into.
The catacombs of the ledge.
Yeah. Went into the catacombs of the ledge and fixed them right up, and he's back up and running. Seems to be clearing things up. As I say this, can I roll an insight check to see if he's surprised by this at all, or if he's like or if he knows anything. Like, if basically, it's like, does this catch him completely by surprise?
You can roll an insight
Or-
for that if you want to.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, nat 20.
He is completely surprised.
All right. Yeah, this, I think, and this doesn't go beyond the room. Okay, you hear me?
Of course, we don't want people to get scared.
Were we told what the cult was called? Did we find that information out or not?
You did find a letter while you were when you found the when you defeated the cult, and you don't. The letter didn't have anything other than have.
It was just a
as a-
symbol, wasn't it?
Yep, it did not say the name of it. But
So-
you recall the symbol, and you could reproduce it if you needed to.
Oh yeah. So you got some paper?
Yeah, points to the shelf. There's
Takes
something
some
over
and
there.
then starts drawing out the symbol. Goes, found this. Some red cloaked individuals dealing with goblin tech, I think, maybe ancient tech, stuff like that. From what I don't know, from what the brains of our group said, something to do with transferring a soul into the Stone Eater. I'm assuming maybe to control it somehow. There was some what was his name? Some madman scientist. What's his name? Eliza, what's his name?
Buseitto.
Buseitto, that's the guy. Heard of him?
Yeah, I've hired Buseitto once or twice. He's done
Yeah,
odd jobs all around the city.
You might want to look at all the work he's done.
That's concerning.
Well, from what I can tell, he transferred the soul of a kid into a canine. He's kidnapped the husband of a mercenary that I don't know when we're going to help fix it, like rescue, and is basically instrumental in this entire city being attacked.
By the way, as soon as you say he put a kid's soul into a canine, he basically coughs and splurts up his drink.
Yeah, you heard that right. I think the brainiacs are attempting to try and fix the problem.
Okay, I need you to do me a favor. Well, technically, it's going to be a job.
Sure. What's the job and what's the pay?
If Buseitto was responsible for this, we need somebody to go down to his lab and make sure that he doesn't have anything set up going around in the city. You said you're already going down to his lab anyways.
Yeah.
So, while you're down there, I need you to make sure that none of his systems or anything like that are connected to anything in the city.
I know someone who will be able to help me with that.
Good. Because
what?
he's worked all over the city. He's even worked for the Judicars before.
Yeah. Well, I'll look into it, and I've got a guy that is very good with this tech, and I mean very good with this kind of thing. So, but you mentioned it was a job.
Yep. If you do this, I'll have a reward for you and anybody who helped you with this.
All right.
You're lucky I'm not here to humble myself.
Well, and he goes forward. What's the area that is illegal for my character to go into?
Oh, the fall.
He leans forward and looks him straight in the eye and goes, I want unrestricted access to the fall.
I'll do my best to get that for you.
Thanks, man. Oh. Would also like. Oh, second. Also, this is on top of whatever rewards you give the rest of them. But I would also like the council. I want them to do a public statement that me and my fellas are officially heroes of the city, since we kind of saved it.
I'll do what I can with that.
Thanks, man. And hey, we did save the city.
You helped, from what I see.
All right, man.
And with that, we'll move over to Sidon, you said you wanted to go and talk to someone.
Yes, I wanted to go over to the Crafters Hall and find Siegfried.
Okay. You go to the Crafters Hall, and you see Siegway sitting in the seat in the back like he normally does. Because he told you he normally sits towards the back to keep an eye on everything.
Yeah. He will just casually walk on over. Siegfried.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Your Sidon, that lovely kobold that helped me recently.
Yeah, there's nothing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go down to the junkyard recently because I got caught up in customs. He rubs the back of his head. But I am planning on going down there now. Well, soon, anyways. And I want to come by and see if you need any more repairs, and I wanted to talk to you privately about something.
I can assume I know what you're here to talk to me about. I'm sorry you got trapped in the city while all this was going on.
It's fine. I was actually able to help a lot of people. And I did find the Stone Eater.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that I'm not mad about it. I'm just curious.
Curious about why I would lie about what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find a way to make it make sense in my head, but sorry, if it's a difficult subject, I can drop it.
You are young and do not fully understand pride yet. Pride is probably one of the most foul things in the world. One that I am still guilty.
Admittedly, I do kind of understand how pride eats at someone. Thanks to my brother.
I was a great one. To lose that and become falling apart bolts and wires for millennia eats away at you as well. You understand that, right?
Yes.
That is all I will say on that.
Fair enough. Just saying that Greatborn sacrificing themselves and sacrificing so much to save what would be comparatively a lower mortality is still a noble thing to be proud of. That you survived such an ordeal as well.
Well, I had to protect my horde.
and you're still doing well at that to this day.
The reason why I'm still here, both watching over this place and on the council.
Just so you know that even though what I found, even though I was not there, my opinion of you still has not dwindled. In fact, it's actually merely gotten a lot. My opinion of you has grown quite considerably.
Those are kind words. As you hear a small short, and his faceplate falls off again.
Give me a moment, as he will do his best again to use mending or any sort of tools that he has on him.
You're able to put this face back on again. Thank you. Like I said, been falling apart for 1,000 years.
And when I go down below, I'll make sure to find some parts that'll make sure you last for quite a long while.
Thank you. At least you're better than the last person that offered to help me.
I'm guessing Buseitto.
Yes, he was offering to help everyone around the city. I didn't.
Good thing you didn't.
The way he spoke to himself just kind of bore me the road.
Yeah, we found recently he's done some not some good things. May even have been responsible for the Stonewalkers getting loose.
Then he'll have to be taken to court.
Trust me, considering where I'm from and how badly he's done things, I would have honestly just shot him.
That isn't the way we do things.
Yeah, no, it's considering how many horrible things he's done.
Is that not really
Suggestion.
Anyway, I'll be heading down soon and most likely going through his lab.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna do it, put it in like
If you find any
white dish or
can you mute yourself? One second.
There we go.
Zero. Fixed.
If I find any...
If you find anything that could help fix either the junkyard or
apologies.
if you find anything in his lab or in the junkyard, I would appreciate it.
Of course. And with that, he will bow and take his leave.
He bows to you, holding his face up to make sure it doesn't fall, as he bows back to you.
And he will meet up with the rest of the group.
And we have another thing that we're going to cut to.
Agamida.
We'll do that one as well, but first we're going to be cutting to Colton.
Okay.
As you are sitting, I'm guessing after you helped the boy, after the brother and sister are together and go and probably go to have some alone time. You probably went to go have your own alone time.
Yeah, let's go sit down and think for a bit.
You've done well.
Done what was needed. Nothing more, nothing less.
Sometimes, unless it's all for my own
Eliza getting real quiet.
Yeah, you're breaking
that's
up a little bit.
Sorry, that's because I moved away from the mic a bit.
Okay.
Sometimes things that you do for your works in my favor.
Still happening.
You're still really
Really?
quiet. Yes.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe of
What?
voice.
1 second. Let me fix this.
Mhm.
Sometimes what you do for yourself and what you think is necessary works in my favor as well.
Well, according to you, that's everything I do. So
That's because I have many things I need done.
what, you about to give me another one?
Actually, no. You have earned a reward.
Anything? Any more of your gifts?
Please place your hand on the floor.
Other things about it for a minute. And then just slowly places his hand on the floor, knowing even if he didn't, he probably they can do it somehow.
You feel a sensation in your hand as it feels like something is being carved across it. Bit by bit, carving in your hand, holding your hand to the floor as your skin bubbles and boils, and you feel the water itself in your hand forming into something beneath the skin. And as your hand is held to the floor, you hear a sound like a object hitting the floor.
He raises his
And
hand
as
away.
that happens, your hand is freed and you can lift it away.
Yeah, pulls it away, checking it for damage.
You see a small burn wound on your hand, but on the floor, there is a small talisman. An amulet. Featuring the symbol from that you have seen in your dreams from this creature that you have made a pact with.
He cautiously picks it up.
Enjoy.
Even a gift from you requires a pound of flesh.
Everything requires a pound of flesh. And remember, this is only until you make me whole.
Yes, I remember the bargain. Now, you're quite done. Leave me.
Very well, but do not deign to order me around. As the voice vanishes.
Calder's just like stare at the ember for a minute. Before just like angrily kicking the wall.
And now we go over to Agamida.
Okay. Agamida's just contentedly been eating this roasted mole rat, and there's a little bit of extra, so she considers just preserving it in her pack, but then decides to be a little bit thoughtful to the other members of the group and brings it back to the A&W building and sees. I'm guessing she shows up after the fight with the
Yeah.
with the thing, and she's brought up to speed, and she offers the the roasted mole rat around, and there are obviously like the pieces that she's showing around they already have bite marks from both her and Felix, but there's still considerable meat left. And then she is going to ask about if there's any like big game in the area. Like, I remember there was a druid here we could talk to.
Technically, but the druid is currently not in the building.
Okay.
But the captain does say. Well, if you're looking for some really big game, there's always the large beasts in the desert near the junkyard.
What kind of large beasts?
Well, you have the we call them sand crawlers. They're these large eight-limbed creatures that have massive horns that dwell within the sand that will sometimes come up and trap things in their mouths. For those wondering what they would look like, imagine a rhino with 8 legs that has a mouth like a hippo.
Hell no.
Agamida says, they sound delicious, and perfect for Felix to start training with bigger foes.
Their meat does sell for quite a bit of money up here.
Thank you for letting me know. I will consider that next time I'm hungry. These mole rats are fine. They're filling, but the meat is not as tasty as a real fight would be.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And there was wasn't there something we were going to do with finding someone back in the caves? Is there? Agamida remembers there were more canines to fight.
We need to go to the junkyard to look for our friend's mate.
Wonderful. Then perhaps we can see one of these sandworms.
Okay. Well, if we're ready, we can head down the lift now.
Agamida is ready. Always ready.
Well, we're still waiting for some people to get back.
Yeah, where's was it Darian?
Speak of the devil, he shall arrive, folks. How's everyone doing?
Doing okay, physically, mentally. Buseitto's done a lot of shit, apparently.
Well, you may all be great. You may love to know that I got us a job.
And I got us some food.
See, me and him, similar mindsets. It's from one of the council members of the city. He wants us to go down to Buseitto's lab and make sure that he hasn't done Okay, I'll be straight. The city might have hired Buseitto at one point to do some work on the city. Well, one of the council members wants us to go down there and make sure that he hasn't rigged anything up. Which is why you, my friend, points to Buseitto, goes, well, let's be honest, you're kind of the only person here who knows anything about this level, this type of tech.
Excuse me.
What? It's true.
I'll have you know I was a researcher at Ezradan, okay? I know my shit.
I know. That's why I said, like,
Well, regardless, it seems that this this job that you and I suppose you're extending it to all of us have been given is it lines up nicely with rescuing that person's husband. So
exactly. And so I've managed to get out of him. Each of us will get some kind of boon, probably, and we may get declared official heroes of the city for saving it.
Sidon doesn't exactly look he looks sort of like guilty, I guess.
Agamida doesn't know what hero is.
Basically like someone who's held in high regard for something that they've done that was beneficial to the group of people.
People will know you took down the big you helped conquer the big creature known as the Stone Eater.
think of a champion, like someone who has emerged victorious from a battle hard fought and won.
Agamida did not take trophy because Agamida didn't kill.
This is your trophy.
Agamida failed to kill an enemy.
But you killed the golem.
Agamida only hurt the golem.
But you killed it as part of the collective.
Let me put it this way: if a pack of wolves takes down a bear, did the wolf not take down a bear?
Agamida will think about this while we pursue this job.
You're going down there to get my husband. The mercenary comes into the room. I'm going down there with you.
Fair enough. Just know that considering Buseitto's technological prowess, I hate saying those words, he will most likely have defense mechanisms set up all over the place.
And while I gave you my work name before, I'll give you my actual name now. Call me Orson.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, just out of interest, man. You know anywhere that might be selling, like, a greatsword by any chance?
Is the blade you have not good enough?
Been missing using it.
I guess you could find one over at.
Mind if I go try and get a new sword before we head off?
Sure. Also, could you type down the mercenary's name again?
Yes, because previously when you guys talked to him, he gave you his name. Now he's giving you his actual name, which is this.
Okay. So, just DM question. So we're getting a short rest or long rest? Now,
Long
what
rest, because you'll be heading down in the morning.
Okay, so I actually will want to head over to what, like his name, Beck's Tavern, just to see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to check in quickly.
And because I know Necro's going to say something, as soon as I say the name of the person who runs the blacksmith shop, because it's similar to a character, to an NPC from one of Necro's games.
Oh God, who is it?
The blacksmith's name is Breezel.
Okay.
Oh God, I thought you were going to make bagel joke.
No, what? No, that's too easy.
But anyways, we're going to take a quick, 15-minute break.
Okay.
Cool.
Because I have to go to the bathroom, and we've been going for almost 2 hours.
All right.
Actually, no, we've been going for about an hour, and we started
About an hour, actually.
No, we started at around 3:15.
Yeah.
So that'd be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
If you want
And
I have to go
give
pee.
me a sec, I can tell you. Just let me go.
We've been on longer than an hour and a half.
The stream has been going for OBS. Stop being dumb. An hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah. And I have to go pee.
Mhm.
So we'll take a quick, 15-minute break for people to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
care of stuff. We'll be right back.
Eric, they'll put the stream on be right back screen, I guess.
All right, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
We're back.
We're back, people.
biscuit.
Too bad. We're back with Necro's biscuit.
I want a biscuit.
Okay, Ghost. Thanks for opening the door.
Oh, and also for any Americans listening, we mean actual biscuits.
Like
yes.
what the rest of the world considers a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I want
We're
an
losing all our audience.
I want an actual biscuit with southern gravy on top of it.
No, but that sounds disgusting. Leave your white sauce at home.
I want a cracked barrel biscuit.
And also, Eliza, it is a goddamn white sauce, okay?
No, it is a gravy. It is
I know
more
it's
gravy
legally
than-
classified as a white sauce.
No, it is classified as a gravy.
Well, okay, I've actually found labels that literally classified as white sauce.
I'm gonna put it this right now.
It has all the ingredients of a white sauce.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Or
doesn't.
is it? Or are you sure it's not a biclami?
You mean bechamel?
Bechamel.
Technically,
I
it
like
is a
biclami better.
technically, it is a finished sauce, which usually consists of juices from something cooked, typically meat.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways,
we're talking about food.
So it's not goddamn gravy.
And when we left off before we took our quick break, Dixon was going to be heading to go talk to Heck Joe. So we'll take care of that really quickly before we head into the lift. Did I cut out?
No.
Okay.
No, we hear
We
you.
heard you.
Dixon, you're heading to visit Beck Joe's pub.
Yes.
You managed to get there without any incident. I mean, the Stonewalkers are all gone. There's a lot of injured people that are being carried off on stretchers in the streets to various locations where they can be healed, because the dispersal system basically caused as many people as they could to no longer be Stonewalkers, and well, that means a layer of their flesh was ripped off.
That is never fun.
No.
You all would have been seeing this as you go places during this time. Just people that are in a lot of pain.
Sidon would have tried to help, but he spent the last of his magic healing his secretary.
have we had the long rest now, or to come?
You're having the long rest pretty much right now while I'm doing that. You can do some shopping whatnot if you want to, but this is going to be the last thing before shopping, and then we go down to the lift.
Okay.
Oh, I would like to. There is one thing I would like to do first before we.
Okay, we'll have one more scene before going to the lift after that. There's not as many people in Beck Joe's place as there were when you were during the whole incident. Basically, as soon as the all clear came from the various services around the city, the people who are holed up here in order to try and avoid getting attacked left.
Okay. So, so obviously, I want to find Beck to make sure he's okay, and there's no one in the tavern.
There's just a few regulars, not that many people. It's not crowded like the one you, Colton, and Darian went there.
Okay. So, yeah, I look for back just to check in with him.
He's sitting behind the bar, although you've noticed that his arm is a bit injured.
Okay, I go up to him. I kind of call out. I go up to him and get his attention.
Oh, Les, you're okay.
Well, worse for wear, but still drawing air. I see I'm not the only one who's been put through the ringer. Kind of gesturing to his arm.
A few people who were holed up here during the incident decided to get a little rowdy after you all left with the Judicar.
Yes. Sorry if that caused any commotion.
Not really. You just did what I've always wanted to do to Judicar all along.
Well, I mean, in spite of my more formal training, I don't like to for things to come to that. But it seemed like he needed to be removed from the premises.
Yeah. Funny thing is, no one's really seen him since she did that. Oh well, nothing lost.
Mm-hmm. And as they say, and nothing of value was lost. Yes. So, is there anything else that happened? Anything else of note that happened after we left?
Now that you mention it, yeah, there was one third. Everyone in the room just kind of passed out at one point.
Really? Well, about how long ago did that happen?
About half a day, give or so.
DM question: would that sync up to when we were fighting inside of the Stone Eater?
It would sync up to shortly after Colton was the only one to not pass out. And from what you're gathering, what he's saying, it would have been like an hour or so after that happened.
Right. Okay. So likely that effect just was more widespread than just that little area where we were. Okay.
Yeah.
Note that and report that back. But so people lost consciousness, but nobody was hurt, were they?
A few people might have been several people were hurt from panic and whatnot because you know how people will be stupid.
I have some experience with that. Okay, but the important thing was that it sounds like although people were scared, no one was seriously injured.
No, but the weird thing is a few people went missing after everyone went missing during the time where everyone was knocked out. 2 or 3 people just vanished, including, well, My busboy.
Vanished as in when everyone woke up, they were gone, or
Yeah. When everybody woke up, they were gone. No trace of them. Don't know what happened.
right? And your busboy did he say anything unusual before? Anything to indicate that something was going on with him?
Nah, I mean, he's probably one of the nicest people from the Noble Quarter. I mean, he came here and got a job. What do you have to?
But he said he was from the Noble Quarter.
Yeah. Weird that one of them gets a normal job like that.
Oh well. Either way, I just wanted to make sure that you were okay and that nothing. Well, that this place is fine.
Just got some property damage from the panic that happened during a bit of everything. And nothing I can't fix.
Yeah, but I think this seems like what the whole city's going through. But I'm just glad that you and most of the people here are okay. I'll let the people at the A&W know that there are some people missing. Tell who you can to report any missing people to the A&W, because they there might be some. It might be related to what's been going on. I don't know a whole lot about everything that's going on. There are people in the group that I'm with who know more about these kinds of things than I do, but I'm gonna help them as much as I can, and I don't know. I'll just see where it takes me.
You take care, just. And also remember, you're free to come back here and play anytime you want to.
I will. I'll do my best, and well, with any luck, this won't be the last time you see me.
Hopefully.
Anyway.
You're probably the best performer I've had here in, well, at least a year.
That's kind of you to say that. But anyways, when I'm passing by next time, I'll definitely stop in. Anyways, take care of yourself.
You too.
And I'll just head back to the A&W.
And now we'll move over to Necro, because Colton wanted to do one last thing. Necro?
Necro, you're muted.
Right, sorry about that.
Oh. You said you wanted to go to the clothes shop.
Yes.
Okay. You are heading to the clothes shop, which was run by, if I remember right, Aetheron Foyland.
Something like that, yeah.
You see the kind envy that helped you with your clothing. Just kind of sitting behind her counter, just huddled, still scared. You're back.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay.
So you're not one of the L clerk thing was right? Those things aren't outside anymore?
Considering I walked here, I'd hope not.
Oh, my stars. Sorry, I've been very, 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 very panicked about those things being out there. They don't have a shred of fashion sense.
What?
I'm joking! Trying to keep myself calm!
Okay, fair enough. Sorry. Well, here's one thing to take your mind off it. As Colin's going to pull a couple of bags out of his pack and put it on the table.
Is that what I think it is?
That's what you think it is.
Is that the fabric I asked you to get for me?
She didn't ask for fabric.
Right, it was material.
Yeah. Well, it was particularly odd material.
Yes.
Unusual materials.
What kind of material? Okay, is that the material I have?
Yes, cuttlebooks. Not sure if you use them, but he pulls out a bag containing some of the celestial fangs and some of the crystals from the cave.
Oh, these would look lovely on. Oh, I might need to get some help from my friend whose shop is down the way. Because
So I take you're happy with these then?
Oh, yes. I could definitely make something out of this. Oh. I am definitely going to need some help from Hakase on some of this stuff.
Well, what you do this is not my business, really. How is it?
Well, yes, but that other thing is still up for offer.
It's been a while. What was the other thing?
They offered if once you were done with whatever you were doing, if you wanted to get some food and the coffee. Hey, they were flirting with you.
Yeah. Okay. So again, this was like session 0.
Yes.
This was months ago.
I have notes.
Yeah. Yeah, I just gonna remember this. But yeah. Because maybe later.
Well, I'm definitely going to get to work on these, and you know what? I'm actually going to give you a bit of a as they dig through their like a bunch of like tools and stuff they use for making clothes. And they pull out a small slip of paper. Here it is. And hand it to you. Oh, this is a coupon.
For what exactly?
This is a coupon to Hakase's Specs Shop.
So you'll give me discount glasses?
No. Hakase runs the magic shop.
Oh. Well, you don't require it, but I'll take it if you insist.
I don't have any. After I got the magic needles I got from her last time, I didn't really need anything else. And well, this coupon's about to go expired anyways.
Oh, fair enough. Well, thank you very much for this. And again, thank you for the lovely outfit earlier.
Of course, it looked so wonderful on you.
I have to make sure to go to full event to really show it off then.
And I hope you return anytime you need new clothes, or if you have friends that need new clothes. I'm always open.
Daria needs
Well.
new clothes after his transformation.
Stein needs new magic items.
My coupon, fuck you. Oh yeah. Here goes. Oh. I do know a couple of friends up ways your way.
Thank you. And always, as like last time, have a great day. It's so good that some of those things were trying to bash down my door earlier.
Yes, they tend to do that. I just realized, is this building made of wood?
No, it's made out of stone, but You notice something that you as Atheron was, looking through the thing, you notice that Atheron hasn't been touching the ground the entire time, but kind of floating a bit.
Okay, then. That will explain a few things.
Basically, as soon as they realized what was going on, basically cast a spell on themselves and started floating around their shop.
Kinda wish we had that.
I was about to say Fey bullshit.
Technically correct, yes.
And also, we would have that if I had access to second level spells, which I don't.
Atheron is a Fae.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that before.
Yep, I mentioned that in session 0.
They have access to lever. They have access to lever.
There's access to levitate as a racial ability, yes.
My brain tried to combine levitate and featherfall.
Leverfall?
Levitate?
Yeah, levitate.
Leverfall sounds like an attack.
It does.
Anyways.
And with that, you guys can do some shopping really quickly before we go to the lift.
Laughed nervously at 2 gold.
I was about to ask, what's the time frame for shopping?
You got 2 hours.
Okay, this is definitely going to be a tall. Yeah, I'm going to go to blacksmith and ask him if he can do something. If he can't, I will fully.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this. As soon as you got back at the A&W, the captain would have handed you each a pouch.
Ooh.
Oh.
That contains 150 gold.
For each of us?
For each of you.
Yay.
I'll take
Yay.
So where's that magic store again?
The magic store. Let me move up the map. Is right here.
Ah, okay. I also need to stop by the blacksmith to get some copper fillings.
The blacksmith is right here.
Copper filaments.
The mayor wants
Basically, they're right near each other.
The mayor wants to buy potions.
You can
Same.
You can get those at the apothecary, which
I'd like to go to the weaponsmith.
Weaponsmith is this one right here, and the apothecary is this one right here.
Okay, I'll go with Demeter to the apothecary to get potions.
Okay.
Did someone say they wanted to go to the blacksmith as well? Because they're next to each other, aren't they? Hello?
Sorry.
Wasn't it Colton then that wanted to go to the blacksmith?
Okay, everyone tell me which stores you want to go to. One at a time.
Probably the blacksmith / weaponsmith.
Okay, the blacksmith is, the armorer blacksmith is this one right here. The weapon blacksmith is this one right here. They're right next to each other.
All right.
I'll ask whoever's going to the weapon shop if they could be a pal and get some copper filaments for me.
Sure, man.
Because I'll be busy going to the magic store to see if they have any blueprints.
Sure.
Okay. I'll hand you about 20 gold.
Demeter and Vixen are headed to the apothecary. Agamida, are you going to any stores?
I think I'm going to look for a fight.
Of course.
So I'm going to roam the streets, challenging people that look tough to either fights or contests of strength or dexterity or just athleticism, acrobatics or something. Anything that she can get this competitive itch scratched.
You would definitely come across one. Peacemaker Nimigol would definitely take you up on.
Okay. Then who is this guy?
He is a Goliath peacekeeper. AKA, he's a big, muscled guy. He was also a cop. To be fair, he's the cop that arrested Darian.
So he's a
Don't know what you're talking about.
No, well, the cop that brought you in for a question, I should say.
But I was about to say, it was they had nothing on me.
Yeah, that's perfect. I will challenge them to some kind of sparring match.
Yeah, I'll have it just be. We'll do just a few strength rolls for that.
Okay.
So that way it goes by fast.
All right.
Because otherwise it would just be take a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we'll do that first, really quickly.
All right. Let me do a roll. I forgot I could just click on it.
Gives me time to eat, don't worry.
And his rolls only have a +3, so whatever I roll +3. Huh.
Oh, nice.
He actually gets the first hit
Mm-hmm.
on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the first who gets 3 victories for this.
Yeah. Agamida is going to use her rage to give herself an advantage on the next roll.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 17.
Mm-hmm. You're stronger than you look.
Agamida gets stronger every day with every win. One more?
But can you handle this?
It's not technically an attack, so I'm guessing her rage doesn't last.
I will allow it to last.
Okay.
I'll allow it to last during a competition as well.
Okay. Oh, yes. 18.
That's a tie!
Yes. Huh?
Oh.
A tie. Okay. I guess we need a tiebreaker then.
Yep.
All right.
Oh!
Crushed.
You
yes.
Never go down. Oh! You are a worthy opponent, Scaly One.
Yes. Now I need a trophy from you. I prefer pieces of my opponent's body, but I will let you choose. He grabs
a patch on his uniform and rips it off, which is like it's like a symbol that looks like the badge that he wears, but he hands it over to you. Take it with pride. It's been a long time since I've had a work competition.
Acceptable. And she's going to attach it to. I think she's gonna put it on her arm, like just attach it to one of the like metal bands that she's wearing on her arm with other like teeth and unidentifiable bits of things that she's killed in the past. Just gonna tuck it right there. Thank you very much. I needed that. And that is
when the city is less than a panic in the Coliseum, maybe we can have an actual fight there.
Yes. anytime.
And let's move over to those going to the apothecary. Meter and Vixen.
Yes.
At the apothecary, you see an elderly-looking spider person. Like, they are an arachne. Like, they have the spider lower half, the human upper half.
Demia
Well, in this case, their upper half isn't exactly human. It's actually a dwarf, an elderly dwarven half spider person.
Demia just,
So it's like, what if a Drider but dwarf?
Yes, kind of, yes.
it's a tiny bit taken aback by it, a bit freaked out because spiders were not really something Demia dealt with growing up.
Can I help you?
Healing potions.
Ah, yes, healing potions. There, we have those in the back. How many would you like?
Money? How much? My town, the apothecary will just give you it when you need it.
Well, it's about 50 gold per small healing potion.
Demia just pours out his coin her coin purse.
Oh, that's let me count that.
There's 160 gold.
Oh, okay.
I imagine it's that one scene from the second Chowder episode.
As she skitters slowly into the back and starts pulling out, and you hear the clattering of glass as she returns with 4 small bottles. You said 160, right?
Nods.
Well, here you go. Here's, since you're buying them in bulk, here's 3 full lesser healing potions.
What's the healing for those, Eliza?
It's 2d4 plus 4, right?
That sounds right.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
I'm gonna go 2d4 plus 4.
Okay, fine.
Alright. And that'd be 150, correct?
Well, if you want, yes, it's 150, and I'll also throw in this. As she places the 4th bottle on the table.
Looks at it. Confused. Still healing?
Yes, but this one only heals, like, really minor injuries. It heals, this is what did I call it again? A common healing draft. Common healing draft. I always, whenever I see the word draft spelled D-R-A-U-H-T, I always mispronounce it the first time.
And what does it do for healing?
1d4 plus 1.
Yeah. Who's with Demia?
Vixen is.
Yeah. You can tell she's very awkward right now. Like when Vixen was with Demia back in the cell, they were talkative, happy, but it's just like now it's like I need to do shopping, but I do not know how to shop in a big city. Mindset. It's like
Yeah. So
all you want, Gary.
thank you.
So then I stop. I just sort of step in and say, so again, how much are those potions?
50 gold for the healing potions that I gave your friend.
Okay. What if we bought 5? total. What else would you throw in for us then?
Well, with 3, I give you the draft right there. If I bought 5 in bulk, I would give you 2 of the drafts, as well as... She pulls out a small vial. This.
And I just I just hold up the vial and ask, and what's this?
This is basically a solvent for wedding. It has one usage in it.
A what again?
A solvent for webbing, dearie.
Oh, to free yourself from webs. Oh, that's.
Yes.
I guess that's. Suppose that.
You will not believe how many people that go out to get me ingredients wind up dealing with spiders out there.
How about instead of the solvent, how about another one of those little common healing drafts you called them, right?
I could get you another one of those, yes.
All right, I think that's a good deal. Demeter, are you does this sound good to you? And just kind of like putting my hand on Demeter's shoulder to kind of help reassure her.
Yeah, she nods. It's like, I assume you've travelled a lot, so you've probably been to no-dunk towns where it's like, the apothecary's job is, a farmer cut themselves, so they give them a healing potion for free because, work. So it's like, this is just very alien to me, the idea of, come to an apothecary, but I have to, pay to get a bit of healing. Just...
Right, like country mouse in big town city.
Yeah.
I hope that helps you out, dearies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And now we move over to Sidon. And wait, Colton, were you going to the magic shop as well?
Yeah, probably.
So you went to Sidon and Colton at the magic shop.
I didn't know you had any money.
And as you both enter, you really hear a voice that goes, "Welcome, everyone! Hakase shop!" But you don't see anyone.
Looks around.
The only thing you see for, beings is a small, tiny little fox sitting on a pillow.
I'm just gonna walk out and walk back in and see if it does it again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hakase Shop. Do not do that multiple times. Where were you looking when that happened this time?
At the box, I guess.
And as you do that the second time, you see the fox is actually the thing talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought it might be like a magic mouth effect or something.
Well, technically it is. I mean, I'm not even here right now.
Then how are we having a conversation?
Because my fox is here.
Your what?
My fox.
Do I see a fox anywhere?
Yeah, like I said, you see a box. You see a fox sitting on a pillow.
A box. I thought you said a fox.
No, I meant fox. I just am having a weird time speaking right now. F-O-X, fox. The fox said this.
Okay, so it's a fox on a pillow.
Yeah. And the fox, they just said, my fox is here.
Okay, I thought you said it was a box on a pillow before earlier.
Nope. Fox.
I just realized I was muted this entire time.
Yes, you are.
So that's what the fox says.
So,
So,
interesting use of familiar.
technically, it's not a familiar.
Interesting.
Then what is it?
That is an interesting conundrum you just proposed. I guess you could say my foxes are... and quantum entanglement?
Wait, there's more than one of you?
Well,
As time starts working around.
Yes.
Is there more than one of this fox?
Not here.
Huh. Anyway, we've come in here to prove
You're here to
your-
buy magic items. Yeah, you're here to buy stuff. I know. No. Yeah, I know. Huh.
well, then maybe directly buying items. I'm looking for I know this is probably rude. Do you happen to have any blueprints?
1 second. As you see the fox literally vanish for a second before reappearing right there again. And it does it's like this weird, it spirals out of existence and then spirals back into existence.
That.
Oh, what kind of blueprints are you looking for?
Well, stuff for things like I guess I could work on my own work on the bag holding for my own, but I guess. Actually, yeah. Do you have any for bags of holding?
That is a question. Let me take a look around. As you all of a sudden see hundreds of foxes just spiral into existence and keep on spiraling in and out of existence. Shop.
Yeah, at this point, I'm hiding behind you, Colton.
Before it all stops and there's only one fox in the room again, and it's in front of you with a blueprint in its hand.
Ooh. And how much is this going to cost?
Let's see. As you see the eyes of the fox just start to rapidly change colors. That would be about 70 gold for that blueprint.
Thanks for a bit, then. Nod's taking out 70 gold from his pouch. Okay, done deal.
Question: did we get money at any point?
Yes,
Yes.
I said earlier they got all of you got 150 gold.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know it.
I put down 130. God damn it. Okay, good to know that. Oh wait, no, I put down 130 because I gave it.
You gave 20 to Darian, yeah. And the fox then spirals out of existence again and spirals into existence. On top of a shelf. Is there anything else you would like here today?
Well, Colton.
Necro?
Hello, sorry, what?
Anything else you want?
Yes, well, I do have a coupon. Here it says, what can get with this?
Coupon, you say? Let me get the manager.
Wait, what?
As the fox spirals out of existence, and as the fox is spiraling out of existence, another being is spiraling into existence around where the fox was, and you see a small, red-haired, fell-neck woman wearing large, multi-leveled glasses, like the glasses that have the little things that can be pushed down.
Ooh.
Adjustable lenses.
Yep.
I feel like you should know that is rather disturbing.
Well, of course it's disturbing. How else am I supposed to manage 1,573 magic shots at the same time?
Okay, that is incredible. Man.
Did this person just invent franchising?
I'm pretty sure so, yes.
Every city in the world now has a Hakase spec shop!
Yep, franchising.
I know. Because of the way it cut out on my end, when I saw it, I heard a Huxton sex shop.
Same.
No, spec shop! And specialty, but shortened down to just SPEC.
Yes, but we should check in the back to make sure that.
Look, if you want something like that, just ask.
So, coupon you say, right?
Yes, indeed.
Can I see it?
What's it looking for?
Hakase takes the coupon and looks at it. Ah! This is a unique coupon. It's something that I gave to a friend of mine when I was setting up these shops. They helped me make the foxes, you know.
Oh, all right then.
They have hiring people to get the materials for me, but that's why I gave them this. So this is good for anyone. Uncommon item, for the out of character stuff. For anyone uncommon magic item.
Okay.
There are a lot of uncommon stuff that I can recommend to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
But there is a limitation to it. I don't deal with weapons at all. I just I have to leave other magic shops in business, so I made a deal that I wouldn't deal with weapons.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fun fact, a broom of flying is an uncommon item.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be higher in that rarity.
I mean, to be fair, you can also get the winged boots.
Yeah, but those are more limited. This
Yeah,
is
but
just-
they're also an object that you don't have to carry around or ride.
Yes, but winged boots are also very, very nice.
So you have access to one uncommon item, Necro.
This might take a while.
In that case, if you want to buy anything else, well, just figure out in a few minutes. We'll move over to Darian at the weapon shop.
Yep. I'm here.
As you see a big bird man. And by Birdman, I mean he is literally a pigeon.
Am I looking up or down?
Up. He's a big pigeon man. With muscles. Big, muscular pigeon man.
Sup, man?
Sup? Need any help?
Yeah. Looking for some new I don't know, some new steel.
What kind of weapon are you looking for?
Something two-handed.
Two-handed, you say? Glaive? Sword?
Probably more blade.
Blade.
From the was it the blade? Sorry, was it the Blade Empire or Blade? What's it called? The Blade what?
Oh, you mean the Sword Empire?
Sword Empire. Yeah, from the Sword Empire.
Well, I do have a recent sword I just made that's actually made from metal from the Blade Barrier Mountains.
Really? You're talking the copper stuff, right? Or the brass copper stuff from the mountain itself.
Yeah, that stuff, that weird metal that the mountain itself is made out of.
At this, Dorian just puts his hand underneath his shirt and takes out his necklace that has a ring of that metal on. This stuff, right?
Yeah.
Shit, man, what did we able to do with that?
Well, it can cut things that aren't there.
What do you mean by that? Like, we talking inferior ghosts type stuff?
Yep, it can touch ghosts.
Is that all you got? No,
Yeah.
not meant to be disrespectful. I'm just asking.
Yeah, we got some mithril stuff that's in the back as well. We got some. I think we got an obsidian blade back there somewhere.
Well, how much for the blade you mentioned before, though?
Probably about 100.
Okay. Just hold up on that. At this, he takes out the magic absorbing mushroom, the 56 celestial fangs, and the glowing mushroom. And go. Think you could make something from this stuff?
Probably could make something from those fangs.
What do you think you can make?
Oh. If those are what I think they are,
Celestial fangs from K9.
oh, then I could make myself a celestial blade.
How long would that take you?
Yeah, about a week or so.
How much?
You provided the material, all I have to do is provide the labor?
Pretty much. Do you need any other material?
I would need some leather, some wood, and some copper fittings, and I got all that here.
All right. How much for the order?
Do you want to work that would take? Probably around 200.
Okay. How about this? Okay. I'm about to go on mission for the city for the councilor of the lower quarter, scoping out keep on the down low, some terrorist action meant to do for what just happened. You know, the big crack and stuff.
Yeah.
One would really like the celestial sword. What would it be able to do?
Well, one with that kind of energy would be dealing radiant damage in addition to whatever damage it does normally.
Okay.
And two, you give it enough time, and well, I could probably get it to do one of two special things as well.
Can I? Just in case this might affect what you're able to do. You got a training dummy or something?
Yeah, in the back.
Goes over to it, applies the planar traveler ability he's got, the D4 force damage, and then just punches it. Do you want me to roll the D8 force damage or?
Sure.
4.
It's does a bit of damage to the training dummy.
New trick I picked up. Think you can get the sword to interact with that a bit? Because it's gonna be interacting with that quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I could probably make it so you could do that at a bit of a. Actually, I have an idea. How would you like to be able to do that little trick a few times per day at range?
I'm looking to be a bit up close.
In that case, I could probably find a way to make it so I'll think of something.
No worries, man. But yeah, so I was thinking, if you don't mind, man, can I take the if I pay for that commission for the Celestial Sword? Mind if I take the that sword on loan? I'll put down a deposit.
I agree. I will agree to that. After
Okay.
the deposit, you can take the loaner, and when you come back, you'll have the sword that you want.
Okay. You want the 200 up front?
No, just half up front. You can pay the other half and back.
Okay. I'll give him 100. Also, need some. What was it that you needed? Was it copper filament or?
Alexa?
Yeah, copper filament.
You also got some copper filament.
Yeah, I have some copper filament wire.
Yeah, I think so.
How much you need?
I wasn't actually told.
I gave you about 20 gold, so about 20 gold's worth probably.
I hand him the lapis that's worth 25. Mind giving me this is about worth about 25. Mind giving me 20 gold pieces 20 gold pieces worth of filament and 5 on my weapon, and here's the rest of the money.
And they hand you a spool of 50 feet of copper filament. And that's good transaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Necro, have you decided on your uncommon magic item? Necro?
Necro,
Sorry, I was muted. So how much would a flying broom?
What?
So I'm just looking. Actually, how much for some slip? How much would slippers of spider climbing cost? And how much would a pearl of power cost?
What rarity are those?
Both uncommon.
Both uncommon.
That would be about. Let's see. The slippers would probably be about 1,000 gold normal,
Sorry, what?
and the slippers would be about 1,000 gold normally,
Mm-hmm.
and the pearl would be around 1,500 gold normally.
Well, I guess I get the pearl.
Okay. You have a pearl of power.
Sweet.
Now to get counter spells engraved into it.
For anyone who doesn't know what a pearl of power is, it's basically a free spell slot per day, which as a warlock is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
The common default you'll see people use with them again is either counter spell or shield.
Mm-hmm.
Other problem is it won't really be useful once you hit 4th level.
Why?
At the expended spell slot of 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level.
So you mean once I get to level 7? But the thing is, though, with a warlock, all your spell slots are automatically put up to max. So it's restoring any level of spell slot as would restore it to a max level.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
And again, if you do the normal thing of having a using it for something like shield, spell levels don't matter.
And with that, your shopping is all done, and you all meet up back at the lift where,
Honey, is there any chance we could end it here just before we take the lift? Because
yes, I was going to say, where you meet up with Orzen, and there's a person there waiting for you all to get in the lift to head down into the inner. And that is where we'll end for today.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, I was going to ask,
Yay.
could we?
Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to end now because I have a stream in an hour and a half.
I also have work.
Okay, fair enough.
Bye,
Yep, yep.
everyone.
Yeah.
The stream is going to close in 3, 2, 1. How do I end this thing again?